Okay. So we've got, what, 30% and a few days to go, so... Time to go for it, I guess. Take in the sights, see the town. Oh. I guess the first time I was here, I didn't know what those, flowers did, but now I do. Oh, hey. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for a quick swing around the island, grab all the waypoints I can. That should get me a good head start. Or maybe I simply, yeah, just go around the edges. That worked for me last time, so I assume it'll work this time too. I still don't know what these icy pebbles actually do. Where's the food I was using last time? I quite liked it. Oh, it was this one. I wish I had thought to change to a lunar team. I was about to try and head back and swap before he sighted me and made it impossible. I don't actually know if it has animal resistance or what. But nonetheless, that is my plan of circling seems to have paid off already. But not completely. Okay, what's in here? Regenerate. What does that do? Oh. And I see there's a little thing up there, that's nice. Although I'm not done down here either. I see the lighthouse in the distance, that's surprisingly reassuring. Lightkeepers are doing their job even out of game, I guess. Yeah, I want to get that other glass thing, though I don't know what would be inside. Should only take one hit, right? Since it's so much smaller. Oh, I could have done that first. it was gonna... If it was gonna create a path like this, there was no point in me running up here. Since I already got the stuff here, then that just turned out to be a bit of a waste. That's fine though. Still a nice scenery. I brought out the lunar team only to fight Hilly Charles. The 1.0 enemies. That's so sad. Nonetheless, this does not change my plans whatsoever. I was not expecting that, jeez. Luckily I was lunar at the time. I would not have wanted to fight those guys with the exploration team. We even got a new recipe out of it, that's nice. And lacquer berries. Running along this beach is very soothing, relaxing, though it could perhaps be faster. Welcome to the bunker of the apocalypse. Okay. Collect your ID card. What? Ancient terminal. Okay, there's a quest here. Wait. No. Stay back there. Now let's do it again. Let's try it once more. Thank you, Flintons. Making me not have to worry about annoying fights. The power creep's a little stupid. But anyway, let's try out this ancient terminal quest. This is still the goal of exploration, so I'm gonna I'm not gonna stop grabbing stuff as I go, but go to the bunker. But I bet it'll show me a bunch of cool stuff. Like, look, there's this whole underground area that I would never have found otherwise. Pretty sure they gave me a free waypoint too. Or no, that's above us. Welcome to the Apocalypse Bunker. Oh yeah, no, free waypoint. That makes the whole thing worth it, I think. Access approved. The Professor. Oh, hey, this is the same guy who we just did a quest dealing with. Okay. And we are weaponless and stuck in traveler mode. It's a little scary. Maybe custom. Oh, this is a whole like sequence of places. Jeez, I did not realize there was this whole second area under here. Yeah, 'cause the person they were calling the professor. Is also the person who set up the abyss corruption in the other quest. So I'm gonna assume things are more sinister than they seem. And they seem pretty sinister, to be honest. But I can't be too mad. When they're gonna keep giving us stuff. It's actually pretty good. Is that our identity now? Well, I don't mind being senior technician. Look at these cool bio experiments they've got going on. Yeah, I'm glad I found this quest. It would be a real shame to have had all this going on under the world and me running around exploring without knowing there was so much more. Maybe I'm just easily led. Yeah, okay, so there were a bunch of people in here who were told it was the apocalypse, but actually they were just being imprisoned in the abyss. Yeah, anyway, maybe I'm just shallow and easily led, but I do appreciate them drip feeding me these crumbs of stuff all the time. Yeah, where'd we end up? Oh, hey. Tool room. Also, I was not expecting a blueprint hidden in here. Quarantine is in place. Letter from the super. Okay. Okay. There we go. I knew there was something. I just didn't know where it could be, but luckily we have the vision. What, they want me to go out and hit all of them? Well, so long the door's open and I have access to the new areas, I can't complain. I can complete it, hopefully. Yeah. Although, the fact that they took away the weapons did mean that this is a very different gameplay experience. We're doing stealth mission stuff. Which, honestly, like, even if I prefer the normal explorations, then I think a change of pace is good every so often. Bloodstained log. Oh, there's this. Crazy stuff going on in here. Yeah, anyway, I need to lure that guy away so I can grab the thing. I'll take this. And do the same thing over Where's the other one? You. And done. Yeah, honestly, their line of sight's not great. I could basically go around there freely so long I made sure not to walk directly in front of him. Oh, hey, treasure. Oh, this is a wall, huh? Although, speaking of fragile, glass counts, right? Nope. I mean, is there anywhere for me to go in here? I guess not. Do you have any ideas? No, we're just a machine. Although I did drop from the ceiling, so maybe this door's open. Yeah, now that I've now that I've gotten everyone, destroyed all the abyss purified stuff, they'll let me through. Of course, more of these guys. I've gotten better with my timing though since I first learned about these things. I forgot the name of the quest. Nightingale was good for that at least. Expected. Wait. Sorry. Let me just. I need to. How much is 4 million hours? 4 million hours. 2 years. 456 years. Okay, stuff has been here for a while. Not yet. Already on target floor. So this is that, but I want to see what was the other path. There are two paths. I always like to check both. When we came out from here, we got a left and a right. Oh, but the right was the first path that we already started from. So I had already been there. Okay, unfortunate. Although it doesn't really matter, it's just a slight waste of a handful of minutes. But yeah, I can get right to the new research zone. Even in a place like this, There's still life. Messily written notes. What's in here? I don't know how to water the flowers. Do I need to what? Smash that pipe? Yeah. Okay, that's actually kind of clever. Genshin is not usually one for environmental puzzles. All these bots have been trashed. I suppose after almost 500 years I should be more shocked that stuff's working, rather than be surprised that it's trashed after so long. It's all back to Reed Miller. Was there no one else in the 500 years ago time period who could do anything? Wishing you a wonderful day in the post-apocalyptic world. Oh, does that mean that these plants, all the plants in this area were created artificially in this research base? That's actually kind of a cool lore tidbit. What are we leading them to? Oh, to here. Duh. Because that one already got lit up. That's how we got in here. In the first place. Oh, there's a hole. Okay, holes in the glass. So I can run around in here, even if there's no real need to. I assume we got everything we needed at this point. All that's left is to advance. take this guy with me. I don't know if he's gonna do anything, but can't hurt to bring a friend. Oh, okay, we can purify this stuff, cool. It's not too late. Even so many years after the Abyss has arrived, we can still push it back. What quest is this, actually? Keep calm and carry on. Hello, bots. What are these bots doing? Oh, just pushed through the glass, huh? Such anxiety might be a sign of abyssal contamination. Okay. They were pretty clearly doing a high control environment in here. Only think the approved thoughts. What was that? None of my business, I suppose. Marvel at the foresight, huh? What is that thing that's being contained? Let's see if it's being contained. It sure won't be in here. The pipes, oh. Okay, that's not actually that terrible. Ow. Not much of a brain, these Rift Hounds. They would jump straight into their own death like that. Before we go anywhere else, what was this place sealing? Or I should say, what's past here? Is that research log? Nothing, nothing crazy or collectible. Or smashable. I guess I'll continue heading out then. I hope we get an explanation for what this place was. Because I'm deeply curious now. Oh hey, treasure. I completely didn't notice. I'm sure I'm missing stuff as I pass. I guess everyone in here except for those taken out by Reed Miller. They didn't make it. I suppose in the end the real apocalypse was inside the bunker, not outside. The abyss took this place and the experiments continued. Yeah. Left some oculi for us, though. Is this... oh yeah, this is back to the central chamber where we started at. We keep just opening up more doors. Mini Metroidvania. We don't have our weapons. Everything's a danger right now. But let's see this through to the end. Don't block my way. Rude. Even the monster believes the crazy story. I mean, I guess it's still like the false sky and all that, but that doesn't actually make him correct. Okay, I need to find out how to damage the guy. Oh, like that. fix it indeed. I need to get a light source. Or a Kuviki source or whatever you call it. Now what is this? Throwing stuff at the guy is not helping. Okay, running is not the correct solution. Got it. Oh, just throw them out here and then they fix it. Okay. Maybe I'll just reflect a few times. Still the same as before, basically. Same as the Nightingale boss, they just need some timing. I'm just gonna keep making sure that I have these shields available to me. I guess deflecting is still better than cutting usually, unless there's just one. Yeah, because it just knocks them all at once. Oh, I didn't realize this was chipping the HP bar still. I guess there's still pieces of the guy. Not that he's gonna last much longer. But yeah, just running around timing. Not too bad. Change of pace though. Yeah, there's gotta be more. Oh, I guess all that was one of the, I should have guessed when they started talking about Reed Miller that this was going to be one of the proof quests. Okay. How do I get up there? Crazy quest. You'd never think that all that is just sitting under our feet. What are you? Oh. Yeah. There's all that stuff below the bunker, but above the bunker there's also things of value. And to think, I just wanted to circle the island and grab some waypoints. Well, that's why I still play this game in the end. Adventure around every corner. You never know what you're gonna see. And there's always something. Let me switch before he notices me. How do I get myself launched up there? Oh, like so. I don't understand that treasure. Let's do something easier. Although, actually no. I do understand. I can take this and start cutting. Cool. That was simple. Shrimple. And there's even some Fatui treasure guys. Though I seem to remember there was some other thing. Oh well, I'll just keep circling around here. Ooh, why wolves? I guess because this guy's a super wolf. least I'm getting these winter ice slayers out of it. Okay, I feel like this area has a lot of stuff I'm not quite prepared for. I feel like if I just got an arrow, it would be faster. But at this point, I'm committed. Why are you not smashing? Yeah, this is way faster than the jumping I was trying to do. I'm not sure why I bothered with that. I need another one. Is there another one hidden somewhere? Maybe inside these? Oh, we can use those, okay. There we go. No? So close. I think, you know, when I did that for the first time during the Varka quest, I think those were the quests where I needed to connect those lights were my least favorite puzzles, and because I didn't understand the mechanics. And now I understand the mechanics and they're easy, but now they're still one of my least favorites because they've gone from confusing to tedious. There you are. It's another one of these little mini boss fights, I guess. Bounce them right back. I guess I'll trust this Kuoviki to know what it's doing. I certainly don't know what I'm doing. But at the very least, I know I want the waypoint. I should probably purify that. Or maybe it doesn't do anything, I don't know. I don't know what they want me to do, that's fine though. There's definitely something though, something that got me those 2 treasures. Oh, there's a Kuoviki in there, so I guess it's... I think it's pretty simple in the end. Step 1, find. Step 2, smash. Step 3, grab. There's even a shrine here. I'll mark that down. It's 2 right next to each other. I do have quite a lot of keys, don't I? Oh, no, only the 1. So I'll have to save it for a special occasion. the end if I'm still missing stuff. I'll pick whichever place I think will get me the biggest percentage jump and just go there and grab whatever shrine I need. Since I'm not quite at that point yet, I'm just gonna keep putting together these treasures. Oh, there's all three. How pretty. Oh, and they're sending me off to some unknown. Oh, I just had to circle, okay. Oh man, that's rough. A message of someone who had no idea what their future would hold. Alright, what's next? Okay, well I've circled the coast from here to there. I could keep coast hunting. Especially if I were to jump here. But I feel like I've been through the cliff already and I kinda don't want to go back there. Never mind. Apparently I haven't, because I immediately start coast combing again and there's a treasure. Is this still the wave? No, this is Ashfield. Another one of these. I'm gonna be real, they're starting to frustrate me a little. I suppose I can't get too mad when they reward me so richly each time, but it's not as though they're very unique. Honestly, going from 29 to 45 isn't bad. Though it's much easier to get percentages the earlier you are. Getting from 10 to 30 is probably easier than getting from 90 to 100. I wasn't expecting them to summon another one right on top of me. Yeah, sometimes I go for a tiny... I'm expecting an in-and-out little battle and chest, and they give me a bunch instead. I'm never sure how to feel about that. Unexpected blessing, I suppose. What do I get up there? I need the Kuaviki, or not the Kuaviki, the transformation one, whatever it's called. Maybe I jump in that one? Yes. Oculi claimed. And I can see some of those, what's it called, creatures? The guys that are really annoying to fight without Lunar. Luckily, this time I can get my revenge for all the time I had to fight them without Lunar. Because I have... Yeah, there we go. Not that it got me anything. Yeah, this mountain doesn't really count as coast. I'm just gonna have to skip this and jump to the other side. Grab that waypoint down there. Oh, this is... I didn't realize there was a Fatui base right here. Yeah, probably it's gonna turn into a whole thing. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm gonna smash one guard though. I can't just have them smashing out their base. But then again, they also can't stop me. So I wonder what happens if I destroy everything around here. A bigger chest. I keep hoping to push her off. I guess it's unnecessary. Stamina me, please. I don't want to die. Yeah, I should get the waypoint before I do anything else so I can just teleport back to it. Yeah. I think there's something on that chest. I might be able to see an oculi in the distance. Luckily I can treat this ocean like land for my purposes. Yeah, there's the oculi. Now how do I get up there? Like so. Asheville seems like a pretty small area. Everything I grab seems to count for perhaps too much. But I do see some chests around, so I can't hesitate to grab them. How am I doing? I know there's a chest on the other side, but I see this bouncy thing and I want to see where it goes. Way up there. Oh my god. It's another shrine. Even without the shrines, I've still gotten quite a bit from here. Yeah, I only have the one key, so I can't, I don't want to waste it quite yet. Although I think I can get another from the statue at this point, with all the oculi I've gotten. How many do I have? I don't know where those are. Not in the food. In the quests? It's not a quest item though. It's not equipable either, I don't really know. Oh, here we go, yeah. Who would have thought there's so much just in this little corner? But yeah, I'll float down and grab some more treasure, I suppose. Which first? Left or right? Rightwards there's two. What are these? Oh. Basic combat quest, I suppose? Or not quest. I need a source of Kuoviki. guess there isn't one. Or at least not an easy reach. There's one. Oh, there's a treasure in there, I see. Is there a light source? That's the real question. Yeah, I can't see it. I know there's something, but I can't see it. Maybe it's above. Gotta think vertically. Yeah, it's up there. Bingo. Now what do I do? Open. Thank you. Two things I want to do before I leave. Number one is I want to figure out this Sealy Lake thing. And number two, I want to get the last waypoint. Let's do this first. The environment here looks completely different, I gotta say. Like, this seems like something out of Mondstadt rather than Nod-Krai. Feel bad killing the wolves like that, they don't really deserve it. But standing between me and the treasure. Challenge. I wish I didn't have to grab that every 2 seconds. Complete failure, okay. Let's just do this the brute force way. Because okay, the big shots from the Kuoviki are great when they stand still. When they don't, oh, this isn't working either. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'll try again with a combination of both methods, or maybe just aim better. Skill issue, as they call it. Yeah, I just need to time this one. It might be untimable. Oh. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that that worked like that. When they pass by, this thing shoots upward. It really was that simple the whole time. I was just missing something important. I guess this is gonna be a horde fight, but A very quick one because they're overworld enemies and I'm twins. I haven't actually gotten to the Sealy Lake thing that I wanted. I went to the complete other direction. Oh, so long I don't go too far, I'll wind up back there eventually, I'm sure. Just gotta find a way up there, because there's an oculi and the waypoint up there. What are these? Oh. There's a lift, but why do that when you can just hop across? Oh, and I see the waypoint even. I guess for that I can take the lift. Oh, I ended back in Wave Chaser Plane. Oh, I ended up something completely different. I accidentally finished my side combing plans. I wanted to go... I wanted to see... well, I suppose the lake is very visible on the map. So I can always go back. So that's how to get that treasure, I suppose. This will take me here. Okay, just build the path from both sides, so I can do that. No, come here. Now come along. treasure, please. 2 of them, even. What is this place? Oh, it's the boss. Okay. I'm going to ignore that because I don't want to fight right now. But if it's a boss, then of course it makes sense that there's going to be a waypoint nearby. So that players don't have to run forever to fight it. And the waypoint I'll take for a few exploration points. How are we doing on that? 54. Not bad at all. Oh. What is that thing? Oh. I'll follow it later. First, I want to break this down. Something very strange happened here, Paimon thinks. I think maybe it's a normal day in the wilderness. To turn each sin. Okay, found a quest. But it seems to be a quest that mostly leads to me doing the kind of thing I was doing anyway, which is running around fighting things, cleansing, hitting waypoints. stop falling. You can fall once you get the waypoint. I'm going to ignore that guy because there's no reason to fight when it's not something that benefits me. Now here's something that benefits me. It's a lot of flies. Hey, battle challenge. But the challenge stopped and the abyss took over. That's kind of a cool effect. So glad I went to the Nod-Krai. Does that even count as a challenge, or is that just a big battle event? Whatever. Treasure is treasure. Oh, and waypoint is waypoint. That's even more important. That's what I was originally here for. There's another one right on top over there. And there's a shrine. I believe I found 4 shrines in this area so far. Alright, what do I want to do now that I've kind of circumnavigated the area, basically? Void Sea Outlook. Okay, that's its own place. Cool. Yeah. I got 16 of these. Not much here, interestingly enough. I kind of want to keep looking for those thingies, the pillars. Right. this first. But yeah, I return to this big foggy area, and I will start looking for more things to purify, I guess, in the vicinity of this camp. Cool. 2 for 1. Oh, and there's another guy who's gonna lead me to... I was just trying to open this away and see what was inside, but of course it leads me to more things. Maybe. Where did it go? I saw another one of those gliding... but I lost it. There it is. There will definitely be cool things in the direction that it's going, though. I'll just break all these down now that I fully understand all the mechanics of this place. And it was a trap, of course. The trap that comes baited with cheese is one that I'll spring. Okay, I need to get those guys back. Cool. Oh, another one. I'll try not to lose it this time. Geez, how many of these are there? A lot in this little foggy zone, I guess. Oh, there's... I totally didn't even notice. Oh, it's that same guy. Oh, so I've been doing what needs to be done before he even gave me the quest. Ah. It's another pillar down, I suppose. Nothing to it. We've been getting a lot of 2-star artifacts that I need to trash. No wonder I can't pick up anything else. That should be enough. Now I just keep going looking for stuff. Hey. Oh, I find it. One of those purification seeds. Or I don't know. This place is a mess of fog and nonsense. I kind of want to just see if I can clear some of it with the purification. But at the very least, there's this. Hello, statue. Speaking of which, while I'm here, how's that going? And there I have another key for me. Oh, very convenient for me that the place is right here. That's another one of these reflector games. Getting a little tired of them. while he's getting crunched in. Yeah, all the quests in this area seem to refer to that big one lore event that we have no idea about. The battle with the professor and so forth. At least every time I follow those little triangle things, I get some kind of thing. Oh, is this another quest? We're already chasing the serpent, right? Yeah, this guy, we didn't need his input, really. We were already on the way, in fact. Oh, let me try something. Yeah, if you break things above them, then I guess it makes them easier to fight. Yeah, for the crap ton of damage, actually. Don't worry too much about it. Wait, do we actually get to... Yeah, for the first time, we actually got to land a hit on him, instead of just doing this bounce and reflect game. I suppose I can always take solace there. A few centuries too late, he was realizing that the professor did not have his best interests at heart. The flower just kind of tear through these guys. Cool. I almost feel bad for it, except it's been killing people for so many centuries. maybe even clear the fog. Yeah, everything here looks like a veritable paradise. At the very least, you didn't make things work worse by rushing in and needing to be saved. Now what? Anything left? I guess not. Although I have at this point unlocked a couple of the seals rather here. I don't know if I'll get anything from there, but I might as well. Oh, while I'm here. No keys here either. But I guess that means there's another quest here, so there's still stuff I can do. What did I come here for? Oh, the key. The key. This is actually the wrong place. Oh, hey, what's it? Oh. I don't feel like dragging around sheep right now. Oh, probably the cave is here. This takes us to the witch's place. Come on, man. Oh, here it is. There's a little side area. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if those are going to help at all. I don't think they count for the treasure, and for artifact, it's probably better to go to the actual domain, but it can't hurt. To just run along and check these little caves in case they have anything useful. I think they all have these 5-star. It's nice that they give out 5-star artifacts now, because before quests only gave 4 stars, and well, they were just instant fodder. And I mean, don't get me wrong, most of these are going to turn out to be fodder too, but at least there's a chance that it won't be. This one might be harder to get to. Although it does look like it's near the waypoint, which is... Because artifacts, we need so many artifacts to get a good one that even getting these dozen and getting a chance at a decent one is still not going to be enough generally. I'm gonna try and get that waypoint and then maybe take a break. I guess waypoint, oculi, and treasure, and then oh, forgot that this is not lunar. Oh well. Oh no. At least the big one when they go down draws a big chunk of the abyssal corrosion, but GG's. Honestly, with big fights like this, it's kind of like, oh, either I would have died way before now, or I could get through functionally infinite if I have a decent team. Are we supposed to chase him down? I guess I gotta. But I'll go to my lunar team first so I can have a better fight if another one starts. Alright, it looks like Asheville at least is getting near the 80 mark. But it means very little when I still have one area 40. Are they just all gonna come up taking turns? I don't mind. They go down just as easily either way. Oh, there's a bunch of them, thank you. That'll save time.
下、サンダルなど小さいものを放置しないようご協力ください。
Quick and easy. Well, not quick, but simple and easy, I'll say. I didn't get the all waypoints achievement, so I'm still missing something, but yeah, by the end of it, I'd gotten, just doing that pillar quest got me 60 over here. I'm 70 over here. 8, yeah, okay. I'm already basically done. I just want to... There's something going on at that lake with the Sealies, and I want to see what it is. Honestly, having them all so easily finished, going from 30 to 70 in 2 hours, does kind of make it feel small, but I'm going to choose to see it as maybe being just that good. The oculi is way in the sky, which means we're probably going to unlock some stuff here. Yeah, last time I got here, then I immediately fought some wolves. Guess I need to... Well, before anything else, here we go. Easy oculi. But also, let's start throwing stuff at here. Is that a harp? Jeez. Oh, and there's even an oculi in here. That's nice of them. Forsaken song. I'm already kind of sad. I can tell. Lakeside Prison. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like the paths, but they also they end themselves when you get them in the right position, so they're easier. If everything gives me a treasure here, then that'll be a crap ton. I wasn't expecting that many. I just kind of wanted to see what was here. But once again, trying to see what's there and doing quests leads to also finding treasure. You get it tilted all the way there. There we go. Form that triangle. Tower climbing to the sky, Golden City. It sounds like Natlan, to be honest. And there's even oculi on the way. And let me just tilt this forward a bit. Said forward, not backwards. Get up. Turn that left side to the top. Yeah, close enough. I don't quite see the way that my movements affect the thing. No treasure this time. I wasn't here for him, but I got used to him. Oh. There was a treasure and I ran away from it. Oops. This is why you take your time, I suppose. Oh, it's a two-part. Do I need to give it a whole 180 rotation to lay it flat? Since I couldn't do the easy route. But if I go far enough, it'll still turn around. Oh, wow. And there's a missing waypoint, huh? I wasn't expecting there to be a city in the sky. Or a building. Another harp. mournful and sad music for an abandoned land. I can't tell what events they're talking about, but oh, maybe a mural will tell me. Is that? Oh, is that Boreas? Oh. Just one more thing to do before I leave. Climb to the top. Grab that oculi. See if there's anything to do up here too. Oh. You know, these I can definitely tell something's going on, but without knowing the specific lore event they're referencing, then I'm a little lost, but that's fine. Not everything must be understood. Alright, mission accomplished. That sure did pump up the wave chaser plane numbers. Oh, hey, one more oculi before I leave. Near the mountain. I probably could have gotten it in another way, but it makes it easier to have it so close to here, the place that after finishing this I had a good bird's eye view of the area. Is that? Yeah, I think that is the place I already marked. Where to next? Maybe here, since this is the one place that I haven't really. I still have a bunch of stuff left. It's like 60 to the 80 of everywhere else. Maybe. Okay, back to here, I guess. I mean, it only makes sense to point at the lowest place. Unless you have some lead, because it would be more dense in things you still have to find. Well, if you have leads in the other places, then that's also fine. Particularly if they have a easier rate of percentage, or whatever you call it. I mean, the benefit of some of the places, there's definitely some places where every oculi and chests are worth a lot more. Speaking of oculi and chests, there's one. I need to get on the lift. Where is this taking me? Oh, I've been up here. This pyramida, yeah. There's another shrine, jeez. How quickly will I find these shrines, huh? Oh, this one already was on them. This one was already marked, okay. But while I marked that, apparently I didn't get this, whatever this is. Oh, whoops. This is not the lunar team. Lunar team it may not be, but at the very least it is, it is something I can get. Hey, Kuwabiki. That usually means there's something. Collect moonlit particles, sure. Oh, challenge and an oculi. Maybe that's part of why these areas haven't felt have felt like they've been going by too fast. Because everything's doubling up. Oh. Where do they all go? And I should ask why. I've forgotten how these mechanics work. How do I take those guys down again? Okay, you know, let's stick over here because this is where the guy is, or the thing is. Should ask, what are these doing here? There we go, now I can shoot. Cool. With the Kuoviki power. Is there something I'm missing? Nope, it worked perfectly. Cool. I guess that's all for this little island. How's my oculi count? I can get another one, cool. I can always use more shrine keys. Any treasure nearby? Or am I barking up the complete wrong tree? gotta be something. There's one. There's some guy playing a game. You're kidding. Alright, I'll remember where that is. And then jump back to Nasha Town to buy stuff. Where's my cheap goods store? Okay. By wheat, I assume they mean the rye, so because I do have normal wheat. But with that, I can hop back and feed him. Oh. I wasn't actually expecting that to do anything. I just saw it was there and wanted to throw it in the vicinity, but oh. Oh, and they said gather wheat, of course. Lava flowers. Oh, fresh rye. So my store-bought was never gonna cut it. Hey. Maybe this field things can go smoothly. Thank you. I'll take the new recipe. Alright, I need to find something else though. Gotta wring out 10% more from this. I say that and immediately get one more. We're very close. Is that... Oh, that's the bunker. That's... that purple thing, though. Seems like something I should be doing something about. Yeah, okay, I need a light source. I keep calling them light in my head. I don't know what they're actually called. I mean, the Kuoviki, but still. Just trying to solve some environmental puzzles. Get out of the way. Alright, now that I've freed all the guys, I just need to get them in a position where they can, yeah, stand still. Nothing else near this bunker. I've done that part. What's with that mushroom, though? Oh. Nope. Nope. I'm not touching that right now. I keep forgetting there's a lot of just stuff scattered near the pillar that I could be getting. Low-hanging fruit. Why am I not getting the low-hanging fruit? Ah, there's just a bunch that I could have gotten at any point. And this is still the Void Sea, so this is still counting towards the area I need. Yeah. Simple fight got me 2 even. And even that, which was a simple puzzle that took like 2 seconds, was giving me 2 chests now. I don't know, it's a little sad. Oh well, new area. Or actually old area, this is the Witch's Garden. It's just that is the place of the oculi that I'd been wondering where it was. Let me just wander around here for a bit. I bet I can find something. All kind of crap around here. I wasn't sure if that would be a chest or just random guys, but either way.
至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか?
Have I not broken that yet? I thought I had broken everything. There's always more stuff to break, I guess. Whenever I think I've gotten everything, there's some stuff I haven't. That comes with random free chests, sure. Literally like one or two more. Oh. Oh, what is this? I'm not here to read that right now. Although perhaps I should. Or perhaps Paimon will just tell me what to do the moment I glance at them. I'm willing to bet this quest will read me to the end. These are ratnik ghosts, I guess. Oh, and this quick. Oh, there's more of them. Like, and that got me what I needed. Yeah. Very quick exploration run. But I'll finish this quest since I'm already in the middle of it.
静かに夢なき眠りへようこそ。ほら